I'm scared.
Yes? Something you need?
I feel like this is going to go somewhere that's not a good place.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Oh, okay. Whew. I heard that in Orlando. I can't remember.
Where did you hear this?
I feel like I did some of these. Someone told me this long ago.
And you believe everything you hear?
Rude.
Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
What's the difference?
Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais
That's what I
would
thought. I
cause
thought the others
misunderstanding.
seemed familiar.
Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind
Because this
it all,
is what leads
no
to
one
me
knows
saying,
who
like,
they
can
are.
you teach other people to be a bard or whatever? What sort of services does a bard offer?
What do you think? They infiltrate, steal, sometimes assassinate? It depends on the bard. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
You seem to know quite a bit about these bards.
And I shouldn't I, after having spent most of my adult life as one? You've guessed as much, I'm sure. But does it really matter what I was? What's past is past.
But why were you living cloistered, sister, in rural Ferelden?
I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did
Shady
not want to
witch,
leave.
hot topic
I like
witch,
to
and
see the
shady
maker
witch.
brought me here.
Aww. Hi.
Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind?
Okay.
Yes? Something you need? That's an idea. I've watched you, and I do think you'd find some of my skills quite easy to pick up. Let's just go over there, away from the others. For safety, yes? I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time.
Ooh. Okay.
Here, look at this. Do you know what this is?
That's a rose.
I picked it in Lothering. I remember thinking, how could something so beautiful exist in a place with so much despair and ugliness? I probably should have left it alone.
Pandora, I think I jumped into this a little too
Darkspawn would
quickly.
come, their taint would just destroy it. So I've had it ever since.
But I'm just gonna do what my heart tells me. And what do you intend to do with it?
I thought that I might give it to you, actually. In a lot of ways, I think
Oh
the
my
same
God.
thing when
He
I look
is
at you.
such a sweetie. I don't know what to say.
I guess it's a bit silly, isn't it? I just
Oh,
thought,
that was bad?
here I am, doing all this complaining, and you haven't exactly been having a good time of it
I
yourself.
hope that wasn't
You've
bad.
had none of the good experience of being a Grey Warden since your joining. Not a word of thanks or congratulations. It's all been death and fighting and tragedy. I thought maybe I could
True.
say something. tell you what a rare and wonderful thing you are to find amidst all this darkness.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Why is he the stinking cutest thing on the... I know, Pandora. What? I feel the same way about you.
I'm glad you like it. Now, if we could move right on past this awkward, embarrassing stage and get right to the steamy bits, I'd appreciate it.
No, am I... But does that really happen? Is it... I don't think you understand how fast my heart just started, like, boom, going. I don't...
Love call. Damn, she saw right through me.
Who? Girl. Girls gotta... Whew. Whew. Listen. I am unwell. Okay? I am unwell. You're so cute when you're bashful.
I'll be standing over here until the blushing stops, just to be safe. You know how it is.
He is such a stinking cutie. What did he give me? I don't really know what he gave me. Oh, that's right. The rose. Oh. He's really cute. It's so wild because I have such different, like, feelings about Alistair
Have you encountered
than I do
many
about
abominations apart from the ones in the circle
Liliana.
tower?
Okay, I will. Have you encountered many abominations? Why do you ask?
You are younger than I, and your nerves yet have some steel in them. Did you feel any fear facing the abominations?
Some, but I knew I could not falter.
The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice.
I think
It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge
I'll
that
explain
I
it
could
after
easily
she's
become
done.
one of them that frightened me the most.
Okay, so I think that this is gonna be, I don't know, maybe this is gonna be like more personal than people think I should be, but it is kind of similar to the feelings that I have, like the difference in the feelings that I have with my spouse, who is a man, and the feelings that I have for my girlfriend, who is a female. And I just think I don't know. I think with Alistair it feels like giddy and like childlike, almost like a schoolgirl crush, kind of like butterflies. And I think with Liliana, it's more like, oh my gosh, hello, we have raiders. CFJ raid. Visigoths at the gate. Oh. Winter, thank you for the raid, everyone. Thank you. What were you up to? Were you hanging? Thank you for that. Shout out. CFJ. Hi. Hi, Corin. Midnight Shark. Moons. Hello. Never, ever. I don't know what a raid even is. Oh, thank you, guys. Hi, call sign. There's always a first time for everything. Tuesday nights are for Mass Effect, and it was a challenge. Okay. I am not playing Mass Effect. I've been told I need to get into it. But in fact, why don't we just go to, here we go. Hello. Oh, just a little bit of an introduction. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Rikki. I am a variety streamer on Twitch. I stream, so far I have streamed Baldur's Gate and now Dragon Age Origins. Oh no, Pandora, will you snooze that ad? And I, anyway, and in addition to those two games, I also stream coworking streams. In real life, off the internet, I'm an attorney, practicing law. And so I also was a late in life ADHD diagnosed, human, like so many women in my generation. And so what I have realized is coworking is super helpful for me to get through a day, and it's helped build a community. So it's super fun. So if you ever catch me during the day, I'm usually coworking. If you catch me in the evenings during the week, I'm gaming. But thank you for rating in and welcome, everyone. Let's see. Raid like as in a can of? Yeah. There's a bunch of ants, okay? For just unexpectedly she catches it. Exactly. But we're on big. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. I've been told I really need to get into Mass Effect, which I want to give it a try. But at least I am playing a BioWare game. I mean, like, BioWare's made some not great choices in recent history, but they, before they were mean to those people, they created a lot of like really wonderful art in video games, and I'm playing it. I've never played through the Dragon Age franchise ever. Mostly everything is still spoiler free for me. So we're just in here learning for the first time everything that happens in Dragon Age. So, gaming, that's right. That is so right. Oh, thank you. Late life ADHD. I think that includes everyone who came over here with, listen, birds of a feather flock together. We find each other. We sure do. Oh my gosh, I just saw it. You said the same thing we do. We really do find each other. That is so funny. Case of bi panic between that's right. That's right. Yup. Oh my gosh. I know. Listen, it is so fun and I love it so much, and I am like really, really, really loving it. Like really loving it. And I just wasn't sure that I was, but I was like willing to give it a go, and Pandora was like, I will help you, we'll make it an enjoyable experience. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Oh my gosh. Aw, thank you. Hype. Nickname suggestions. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so great. Goofballer, best boy. He's just the best boy. Because he's kind of has such puppy energy. Morgan is Hot Topic Witch, Leilana Arrow, Win, Magic Auntie, Tonka. Yay, thank you, Pandora. You're the best. I did kick the, well, I mean, I don't know that I kicked the fade's butt, but I did make it through the fade relatively unscathed and without hating it. I think I get that, like, I can totally see why people get frustrated with it. And I think if I would have played this game in 2009 or even just 10 years ago, I think I would have been really frustrated with it. But I think I've played so many games like since then that have that kind of like puzzly, not enough information sense where you get frustrated and you don't know what to do and you wander about, that I think I'm a little more used to it than I would have been. And I had Pandora's help, like a lot of help. I call that a miracle. Relatively unscathed totally counts as kicking the fade's butt. Yeah, totally. You know what? Let's, Pandora, if you'll just keep snoozing until we run out of snoozes, and then we'll get back into Dragon Age Origins and hear a little bit more from Wynn, which I'm excited about. Okay. There's not a lot. I just... yeah. Yes. Yeah, Winter, exactly. I feel like I've played like a lot of games that have elements of that definitely used to make me feel really, 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 really frustrated. That I've just gotten a little used to it. So I'm used to kind of figuring out those kinds of puzzles. No, Pandora has been really, really, really helpful. Yeah. Pandora has been like an excellent, helpful. Oh, Strider. Also, if you see random creatures moving around in the black background, I have pet rats. They are my pride and joy. I love them. They're all named after members of the Fellowship of the Ring. So don't be alarmed. They are supposed to be there, and they are spoiled little babies, and I love them, all of them, even Mary, who is a little demon. I love him though. Winter, I completely agree with you. Pandora is just the bee's knees. I think she is just the best. Okay. Frighten me the most, ICC. But it is this knowledge that drives you to be cautious. Pandora, that is so true. And like now it's like if a game doesn't capture you because it's frustrating you or it's hard to figure out and it's different, people will just abandon it to go to a game that doesn't frustrate them or that is easier or a rip off of another game they already know or whatever. And I just feel yes, you will allow it, Pandora. Just kidding. But really. But back then, like, you only had what you had. You didn't have an entire, like, terabyte of external hard drive full of Steam games. Okay. You have doubts? Oh. Hello, everyone. Just don't mind me. Watch my face react up close and personal. You're the best. Oh my gosh. I love that so much. If I weren't just absolutely the biggest dorcas on the planet, I would be embarrassed, but that's just my life on the daily, so it is what it is. Yes, we also played with little outside help, like guides or videos, so we were used to figuring it out by trial and error. Yes. Okay, listen. I remember I didn't really grow up with a lot of console video games. My mom just didn't really like them. Like, we had a Sega Genesis, but we didn't really have any of the Nintendos. Until the Wii. But then, but my cousin got a PlayStation, a PS2. And I remember when the PS2 came out, and Kingdom Hearts was like all the rage. And he got Kingdom Hearts 2, and I went over to play it with him. And we were so excited because we were figuring it out, and it was kind of getting really hard and frustrating, and it was super, super fun. And then a friend of ours was like, oh, I got the Kingdom Hearts 2 guidebook. And we were like, what are you even talking about? And they're like, yeah, it's a guidebook that has maps and tells you where everything is. And I was like, well, like, are we gonna, play the game? Or are we just gonna read so it's just wild that like now that's even more common. It was not common at all then. Now it's like way more. Listen, Winter, that's a really good idea. I want to make a scene reminder. King's Head to adapt all, yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh, yeah, Lion King for Sega. Aladdin was my favorite movie growing up, and it was my favorite Sega Genesis game. And I freaking loved it. I loved it. Okay. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity. If one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that... If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
She's gonna be like a mommy figure, since apparently my mom died when I was young, which is what I told Morgan. Liliana. Oh, we were gonna check with Alistair again.
Something you need, my dear?
He called me my dear? Are you even kidding me right now? I'd like to discuss something private. Never mind. I need a big girl save. Hold on. I need a big girl save. I'm so scared. I need a big girl save. What? What's happening? Why am I... I'm like freaking out. Yes, you can. Yeah. Please ask a question, baby. Oh, yeah. Ask a question about Alistair. Absolutely. Would you like to be the one who, is? I kind of don't. I don't, actually. I want him, too. Why? What? Why? What do you mean? Oh, I see. So just like don't go down the private route?
Something you need, my dear? Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay, right. Okay, okay. Kiss him.
Aha.
Okay.
I see talking isn't quite what you had in mind.
No, I just want to
Got
kiss
it.
you. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. What is even happening? I'm
Yes.
such a weird schoolgirl. I wanted to discuss something you
Speak
mentioned.
then.
Okay. What the?
Then I suggest we move on.
Apparently, I have a
I
question.
am hardly surprised. Very
Okay,
well.
have not unlocked anything new. It's done. Thank you.
As you wish.
Thank you so much. I didn't talk to Morgan after I gave her a gift, and I got some good approval from Morgan.
What do you wish of me?
Okay, we've used all our snoozes, folks, so I'm gonna try to get through talking to Morgan in the next 3 minutes, but an ad is gonna start, and then I'll hop back into the world. I'd like to discuss something personal.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Never mind. Okay, so no. No on that line.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Ugh. Can you teach others to become shape changers?
I cannot teach you, no.
Okay.
But any
Right,
other
right.
mages that
That's
cared
right.
to learn,
That's
yes, I could do that.
We already did that, though.
Send whoever you wish my way, and I shall teach them what I can in the camp,
Yeah.
provided they possess the will to even make the attempt.
Yep. Okay. Okay, well, we're just gonna go into the world.
Indeed. Of all the...
Indeed.
Yes.
Is this the ideal party? For right now? I mean, I really think we got into a really good flow in the tower. It just like felt like it was we were really doing a lot. Yeah. This is a side quest. Rude. I don't want to get into a fight. Oh. Uh-oh.
Sire, I have more news.
I'm always scared of these cutscenes.
Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of
That's
each
the
other?
queen.
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kalen's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kalen approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! We'll not roll out the welcome for them now.
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own.
Uh-oh.
I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kalen?
Kalen's death was his own doing.
Interesting. So she's turnable. That's good to know. It's scary when you do your emote like that because it makes me think that something bad's gonna happen someday.
Thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us.
Don't worry about
Follow
it.
me. I'll take you to them.
Well, I can't freaking help it, Pandora. You give me a lot to worry about. Oh, cute. It's a little hopping bird. I'm confused.
The Grey Warden dies here!
What is happening? What is happening? What is even happening? Zevran! Oh dear. He's an enemy! He's come to assassinate me? I don't know. Okay, it's fine. Everything's totally fine. Yeah. 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 Assassin. Assassin man. Shield cover. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I am so scared. No, I really just feel in my heart of hearts that this is not the greatest idea that I've ever had. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Are you gonna let me do something now? Thank you. Oh dear. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna end up. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Zevran died. I feel like Zevran's not supposed to die. Does he come back to life? Can I bring him back? Where even am I?
Don't look now.
It's true, he did.
Simple to see, really.
Oh, Morgan. I should have stopped him. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Oh, there are more bad guys. I forgot. Sorry. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. I got them all. Like, no, you don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about it. I got you. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Where are they? They don't got it. Oh my gosh. What is happening? What is happening? Oh my. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no.
Don't look now.
I am very confused at what's happening right now. Yeah, are you gonna go? Oh dear. Okay. Oh. Oh, he's not dead.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
I have some questions.
So I'm to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
I'm rather happy you failed.
So would I be, in your shoes. For me, however, it sets a rather poor precedent, doesn't it? Getting captured by a target seems a tad detrimental to one's budding assassin career.
And he does give Puss in Boots vibes. Who hired you to kill us?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital.
Hi,
Logan,
Rue.
I think his name was.
Come here.
Yes, that's it.
Come here. When were you to see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logan of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logan then.
If you had failed?
What can I say, huh? I am an eternal optimist. Although the chances of succeeding at this point seem a bit slim, don't they? No, I don't suppose you'd find that funny, would you?
Does that mean you're loyal to Logan?
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes?
Yeah.
Beyond that,
Well,
no,
yeah.
I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
And now that you've failed that service?
Well, that's between Logan and the Crows, and between the Crows and myself.
And between you and me?
Isn't that what we're establishing now?
Why are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Aren't you at least loyal to your employers?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
I'm not done questioning
Very
it.
well. Ask, and thou shalt receive.
What are the Antivan Crows?
This elf is a crow. That makes sense. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva. I understand they almost run that nation, and are hired only at great expense.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Aw, thanks. Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here, but we're coming. Not for being good assassins, I see.
Oh, fine. Is that what you Fereldans do? Mock your prisoners? Such cruelty.
You came all the way from Antiva?
Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The Crows get around, you see.
They get around, do they? Yeah, thank you for the hydrate. I'm actually drinking an electrolyte mix right now, so extra hydrating. I tend to get a little more dehydrated in the summer. That's all I wanted to know.
Then, unless you're quite stuck on cutting my throat or something equally gruesome, perhaps you'd care to hear a proposal.
Oh, yeah. Talk, but know that I'm watching you closely.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the Crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the Crows pause. So, let me serve you instead.
Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you?
I happen to be a very loyal person. up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing, that's not a fault, really, is
That's
it?
fair.
I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
Right. And what's to stop you from finishing the job later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Won't they come after you?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had
No.
many alternatives to start with, is it?
What do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
Until then. Why would I want your services?
Why? Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking
So
locks.
am I, you dingus.
I could also warn you should the Antivan Crows attempt something more sophisticated, now that my attempts have failed. I could also stand around and look pretty if you prefer. Warm your bed. Fend off unwanted suitors, no?
Was this before or after you stabbed me in the back?
These things you say, they must drive the men back home simply wild. So what shall it be? I'll even shine armor. You won't find a better deal, I promise.
Very well, I accept your offer.
What? You're taking the assassin with us
That's
now?
fine,
Does that really
Alistair.
seem like a good
Oh
idea?
my gosh, chill out. Don't worry about it. We could use him.
All right. I see your point. Still,
Bad
if there was a sign you were
boy.
desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
A fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone. I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Unless someone expects you to die. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep my party as is, though. You know? Okay, you're fine, Alistair. Chill out. It probably would have been worse had I not passed the persuasion. Ooh, Friends of Red Jenny. The task was never promised to be easy. You said you could enter the Circle Tower and you were believed. Find the small painted box in First Enchanter Irving's office and deliver it to the door marked in Danarim as agreed. Or be prepared to find yourself hunted across Ferelden. Friends of Red Jenny. There is a sketched map of several doors. It requires the box to be placed on it to block out false leads. Interesting. Ooh. Totally. Yeah, we love lurkers here. And if anyone needs to raid and run, I forgot to say this and I'm sorry, but like
Yes.
absolutely. Raid and run, go take care of yourself. Post-stream care is so important. Cleaning up, recovering, doing your thing. Absolutely. Gotta take care of yourself. And thank you again for the raid, Winter. You are just the loveliest. Okay, we got some crates down here we gotta go loot. I know, it's so wild. I literally have no idea. It's been a long time since I've gone in blind to a game like this. Because I replay Skyrim all the time, and that's not new. And like I'll try a new game every year, like a new kind of open world game, like
Yeah.
RPG game like this every year or two. But I just replay them a lot. And so it's fun. It's fun to be in a space where I'm experiencing it all for the first time. It's fun. Like, I just have no idea what's gonna happen. I don't. We're just doing it.
Get your asses off Ban Talman's land.
Oh.
You won't Ban Needle again.
Good.
Logain is the regent. He demands your...
We're not Orlesian lick spittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.